What's up, beautiful people? Whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, however you are. Hope you're well out there. Oh, this world, times, everything. It's crazy, right? I know it's been a while since I dropped a video, but I always want to just make videos for like 2 hours because I have so much to say. Really, it's just you know, even if you have, even if you have some keys to certain understandings, at the end of the day, it's really up to God for getting this message out there and your algorithm and you clicking on the video. And it's really up to you. You know, this everything that we've been told is not really all there is to it. And I think a lot of humans they have a lot of comfort in believing in Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny or whatever else is kind of put out there. And I say that as a example. I know a lot of people understand that Santa Claus isn't real, but a lot of our existence is very much like that. A lot of the important things aren't told to us. Like we get enough of what we need in order to function, but not the important things. And what I'll say is, I've said this multiple times, is that I swear this analogy is the best thing I can give you, but the caterpillar and the butterfly. Like, we live in a world where everybody has been told and trained that you are a caterpillar and you will die a caterpillar, and that's all that you ever become in this lifetime is a caterpillar. I promise you, I think like over 90% of the planet is in their caterpillar state. And there's also a butterfly aspect of our existence. We think that being a human means there can't be a transformation, that you can't unlock certain gifts, that enlightenment is some out there kind of concept that can only happen if you are a religious practicer or a number of things. But truly, that's not what it is. This whole thing is spiritual. It comes top down. It goes from your spirit to the mental to the physical. In order for you to reclaim and remember the true history, your true self, your true essence, your true nature, it really does take understanding how your body, how your mind, how your soul operates, and the whole purpose of this thing. So you have 7 chakras, and I'm sure you have more, but these are the keys that you need to get centered and aligned in order for you to even gain that kundalini awareness, that like the light bulb going off. There's a certain energy inside of you that is dormant, just like a caterpillar and a butterfly. There's a certain energy, there's a certain understanding inside of a caterpillar in order for it to turn into a butterfly, right? There has to be a certain understanding of the chrysalis of that whole metamorphosis. Imagine if the caterpillars were raised all in a different, were removed and were raised to never turn into a butterfly, to just eat all day and to never create a cocoon. That's literally what's going on. I promise you. That's the world we're in. I promise you. As somebody who's had that experience of the butterfly, I'm trying to tell you, there's literally nothing else to do in this world. This whole thing is for you to ascend. There's a certain subtle truth to everything that is underlying in everything. And this world wants to keep you from looking in that direction, from being curious about what else is there. Why? What is this for? Why does this happen? Why does that happen? But it's really, there's a certain key for yourself that you have to look at. It's like an escape room. It's like an escape room where if you don't know it's an escape room and you're just in there and like, oh yeah, we're just hanging out. You could be in that room forever until you understand that, oh, there's a certain pattern that you need to determine. You need to look at subtleties in your environment in order to gain whatever pieces that you need to put together that, in order for you to really make the jump and get to the your true self, your true history, the true knowledge. And there's so much more to it beyond that. That's really just the start of the journey. And a lot of us are stuck in this catatonic state where, you can't really go deeper, and you can't really understand that there's truly a whole other side of this thing. Even with the government, all the files that are coming out and all the stuff that's being revealed about our world, a lot of people still don't want to believe it. A lot of people still want to cover it up, that part. And it's the same thing with what I'm talking about, but with what I'm saying, it doesn't require anybody else. It's really just you and the universe. It's a whole fail-safe that the universe put into each one of us in order for us to remember truly who we are and what's going on here. Please watch my videos on the chakra logic. Those will get you right. There's 7 videos that will kind of take you through from the beginning to the crown chakra, to kind of help you balance and put yourself in a place to where you can start to understand that there's a certain structure, a psychological structure to our existence. And they're just like there's 7 keys in an octave, right? There's probably more, right? But yeah, just like there's 7 keys in an octave. It's the same thing with us. It's the same thing with our existence. There's 7 core aspects of our psychological experience, and that's tied to the chakras. And in order for you to truly figure out what all this is for, you have to go there. And then there's other aspects of it too, like the different dimensions, like the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. And the reason I talk about those primarily is because that's what's most relevant to us right now. We're trying to move up. If you guys would like, I can make more videos about those. I do have quite a bit of videos about those, but this is just a subtle reminder, a little reminder. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to talk for too long. I have made a lot of videos that do cover this stuff, and I'll make some more soon. But really, that's the best I can say to y'all, because I have laid out quite a bit already. But just trying to put something out in the universe and the algorithm to kind of cycle it back around. But we'll start picking this back up. I really do hope that y'all are well out there. I know the world and times are pretty weird right now, but even with everything that's happening, like I'm still have a peace over me, because I have seen a lot of the truth of what's actually going on, and none of what is happening is like surprising or like, oh wow. It's more like, oh, okay, it's just coming to light now, finally. Not everything, really. A lot isn't coming to light, but at least the knowing that there's an unknown is coming to light. Oh well. All right, y'all. Take care. Be well, and I'll see y'all soon.